Hello, everyone. I'm presently trying to take everything off my computer that I possibly can and fit on external drives because my computer, I think, is having issues. But aren't we all having issues? Yes, we are. So there. My coffee is way over there again instead of right here where I want it to be. I should probably be copying things. Right now I'm copying old things that are on my computer rather than the new things that I'm working on that I probably should save. I should save them first, right? The old doddering men in the first class dining saloon, they don't have to be saved. It's the women and children. It's the children. It's for the children. Think of the families. Whatever. I need more coffee. So I'm going to come over here if I can without killing myself. And Kitty, I can't help you. I can't eat the food for you, Kitty. I know. I know. Kitty, here's your food. It's right there on the floor. Okay, coffee in the cup. Boy, that just poured right out like there's no tomorrow. Sugar. 1 lump or 2. Okay, can I get more than like 3 grams over there? Crystals. My sugar bowl is almost empty. And my spoon just pushes around the 8 little crystals in the bottom of the dish rather than actually putting them into the concavity of the spoon. Okay, can I walk over here without killing myself? Is that possible? Okay, this is taking too long. What am I copying? YouTube videos. It's because I'm so prolific in my YouTubeage-ness. Just January. Oh, these are movies that I had up until January of 2021. No wonder. And then I've got folders of things that I will never ever look at again. So why do I even have them? I wonder. Anyway, the point is, I'm going to move this stuff off my computer and hopefully I will be able to save it on this external drive. So if I need a new computer, I'm able to regain it all. Come on, why are you taking so long? Transfer. Now what have I done? A little beach ball is going around and around and around. Oh, about an hour? Fuck this. Do I even need those things? How come these videos take up so much room? I think what I need to do is I'm just going to stop that. Stop copying. I said stop, so stopping now. Okay, I'm going to put these. That was the thing that wasn't copying. I'm going to throw that away. Empty trash. Empty trash. I hope I did what I'm supposed to do. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take everything, desktop to sort, forms, whatever. I'm going to take all of the things over here. Mono. And move that here. It's going to take that has already been copied. 21st Century Pure, that has been copied. Good. Go down here. 21st Century Pure, I'm just going to put that on that side. Oh, fuck it. Copy that. How difficult is it to copy that? Okay, these are copied. Tonka Toys, Postcard Shows, Present, Mermaid, Ren Stuff, Flowers, Untitled folder. What's in that? Nothing. There's nothing in that folder. That can be thrown away. Okay. Flowers. Simple transfer. What's in that? Nothing. Throw that away. Good. I'm feeling better already. Flowers, Ren Stuff, Mermaid, Postcard Show, Pure iPhone videos. That was something I just took off of this thing because they were kind of cute. Tonka Toys, Flowers. Okay, so these are all going to go over here. And these should be fast to copy over. About 9 minutes. Good. And then I'm going to copy all of these over on a second external drive. And then that way, if my computer shits the bed, I am able to live with it. Live with it having shat. I do have another computer, it's a big iMac thing, and has a big crack right down the screen because I dropped something heavy on it. One of my stalactites fell. And okay, those are done. Postcard Show, Tonka Toys, Ren Stuff. Hey, Schiavello. I'm copying things from my computer that gave me the white screen of death again this morning. So I'm copying everything that's on my computer to an external drive so that I can throw this thing away if I have to. Chat cam, Wells stuff. I'm going to put the Wells stuff here. I found some really cute pictures of me in my youth. Can't wait to show you and all the rest of the people. From my pen day, not the white. Oh Lord Jesus, oh sweet Jesus God. Yes, all stuff goes here. Perfect equation. That can go there. That was fast. Pure pics, assorted iPhone pics, cut paper signature masks. Those are easy to copy. There they go. And then pure pics, assorted Matt's stuff will be easy. Pure fonts, YouTube, Sketch Club portfolio. I forgot about all the fonts. Desktop to sort, assorted iPhone, put YouTube in pure fonts. And I'll just put pure fonts over here, see what happens. It's easy enough. I have an app in my 11 minutes. What am I? 12 minutes, 11 minutes. What am I copying? Assorted pics? Assorted iPhone pics. I have folders on my computer. I have probably 4 duplicates of everything. Okay, you got to go grocery shop. Okay, see you later. Oh, hello, Effextinol. I think Schiavello is leaving, but I'm doing speaking to you from my phone, hence the verticality. Can you hear me okay? I'm copying files from my computer, which gave me the white screen of death. You can trust me, Effextinol. My bark is way worse than my bite. Oh my God, I had a crazy dream last night. I rarely have sexual dreams, so one happened last night. Let me tell you. I won't tell you, but I could write a book. So I'm getting rid of 2 things. These big, oh, I've already moved them. Those big wooden cassette tape holders that are made of wood and brass inlay. I'm getting rid of those. Going down to the mailroom from whence they came. And so I am what am I doing? I need to learn to throw things away. That's what I need to do. When I'm done with any job, I should just throw the stuff away. The minute I do that, though, just exactly 1 minute later, someone calls me up and says, "Do you still have that version you did 3 days ago that we said we hated? Well, we like it now." Well, bite me. Why didn't you tell me that in the first place? Because I just threw it out. No, I did not copy it over onto an external drive. because you said you hated it. So I threw it away. You want me to do it again? I'm happy to take your check. So anyway, what I'm doing, I'm hoping I'm moving successfully all of these files that I'm working on, things I'm presently working on, and things that I worked on just recently, just in case someone wants me to change something. Then I'm going to copy them all over again on a separate external drive because I have many. And then when that's done, I just might take the computer that has the big crack in it and see if it actually works. Because it only has a crack. It doesn't have a white screen. I don't even know if it fucking turns on. I used to use carbonite, and it was, I don't know, $30 a year or something to have it. And I never had to use it. So, what is taking so long? What am I copying? Assorted iPhone pics. So these are like years worth of iPhone pics, I guess. It's taking so long. I found some really, really cute pictures of me that I didn't show you from my youth in the pen business. So I will see if I can show you while I'm, okay, what's going on? Where's my pen? It's right here. Yeah, and how did that work for you? I'm scared to hear. Why am I saving a file? FedEx shipping labels, PDF. Why do I have that? Okay, well that should work. And did it? That should work, but did it? Well, I would think that the, as long as there's part of the ink channel that's legitimate, we'll say, the little molecules of ink won't know where they came from before they get to that thing. So it seems like that's not a bad idea. About a minute. 700. It's still copying. It must have had thousands of things on it. It could have just been someone was asleep at the wheel and put the wrong feed in, I guess, or forgot to chop the feed off, or I don't know what. My friend in Germany, my friends that are now in Germany, used to live in Boston, were speaking in Italian with Russell, and Russell was just beaming. I don't know what they were saying because they were saying it in Italian, but he was just smiling. It was really, really fun to see him happy. I think Russell's a happy person in general, but it was really fun to see him smiling. Okay. 17, 11, 5, 0. They're all copied. Now, which one did I just copy? Assorted iPhone pics. That goes down here now, having been copied. Sketch Club portfolio. Let me put this in here because this is easy. It's been copied. Desktop assort forms. Sketch Club portfolio. This one is probably going to be long. Oh, less than a minute. About a minute. Less than a minute. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Russell, I think, he's one of these people who sees things that we don't see. He looks at the world and he sees he sees it's like he sees things in color and the rest of us we see things in black and white. It's just, I think everything he sees is new and interesting, whereas hold on, I just have to move something over to a different thing. He just seems to see way more things than we do, and just gonna leave that here. Pure pics. Did I already copy this over? I think I already copied that over. Oh no, I did not copy that over. Okay, good. Well, I think that that's probably true, that we do often see things with the glass half empty, and we're stuck with that. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. But with Russell, it's not just he sees things good. I think he just sees things completely differently. They might be rather neutral. but it would be like he looks out the window at his lawn. You and I might see green grass growing, and he'll see colors that don't even exist in your biggest paint box. And it's not necessarily more beautiful or more anything, it's just more. Okay, what am I copying over? I'm copying over these. Now, 11 minutes. I really don't think I need to copy these other things over, because they probably already here. Where's my coffee? I'm trying to find the pictures that I wanted to show you. Pictures of me when I was young. Pure pics, are they here? No, they're not there. I moved them over here. Where did they go? Don't tell me I threw them out by mistake. No, I didn't throw them out. They're pure iPhone videos for some reason. Why are they in that thing? I'll show you a picture here before it opens up. Look at me. Look at how it was like a little baby face. I had hair. It was not gray. I love that chair that I had. Still have it, but it was a rocking chair, and I couldn't get it upstairs without breaking the legs off of it, breaking the rolly bits, the curved bits. Gustafson thinks America has fallen victim to ballpoint propaganda. Would I have ever said that? That if more people knew the joys of the fountain pen, they'd forget about its deficient cousin. Let's find another picture of me when I was young. Oh my God, this is when I first moved to Boston. Black bow tie and a corduroy jacket. That wasn't really a fashion statement. I was a waiter then, and I put the coat on because I was chilly. Here's another one. Here I am pretending to be businesslike. This is for another article about my pen business. I'm listening to someone whine on about why their nib is dry or whatever. Now that was a staged photo. Pierre Gustafson stands among his menagerie, old pens, timeless ideals, this person said. Look at that Wall Eversharp pen. Grrr. That Schaefer pen case I used to own. My studio has changed in so many different ways that I'm even trying to remember how this. God, there were 3 pen cases here. I had that perched on top of a Wall Eversharp Wall Eversharp floor-mounted case, and then I had a Waterman case with a curved glass front, which I loaned to someone, and well, oh my God, there's another one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pen cases. Wow. I had a big Parker pen case that had 2 glass columns, 6.5 feet tall on either side, rounded fronts, and a thing over the top that was a lighted thing, which used to exist in my little house. Do I have any other? Nope, that's it. 3 minutes. What am I copying over? Copying over this, I guess. Is that what I'm copying over? Yes. I found I didn't like pen cases because I had to work too hard to get to a pen. I had to open up the back, which wasn't easy because oftentimes it was set up against the wall. So then I have to move stuff to move the case out from the wall to be able to open the door. I'm using a USB cable, and I'm using, I have a big, it's the size of a fat paperback book. And and I have other ones that are thinner, and I'm going to make a duplicate of the shit on here on that. So I've got 2 external drives of the stuff I'm working on so that I can just in case this computer dies, I can what does that even mean? That's a Western as opposed to Eastern? Am I making a mistake by doing this? It works. Oh, okay. It's, yes, WD, my book. And I'm going to also copy it over to some other ones that I have. Just trying to teach me a little. Good. Desktop to sort. So the ones that I haven't copied over yet are YouTube videos that are already up in the world. So why do I need them again? really old archived stuff, which I don't want to lose, but I have that already on many archived things because I haven't been adding to it. But I still want to, I just want to make sure, just in case. I still have a pile of CDs, whatever they're called, discs, that I keep moving around. I should just throw away because everything that I want off of them is probably off of them. Five seconds. Done. Okay, that has been moved over. Good. Archive collections, YouTube. What about this one? Do I want to have this one over here? Sure. How long is this going to take? 2 hours? Fuck that. I'm not gonna move that over. Okay, YouTube movies, that takes too long. Desktop to sort, I'll move that one over because that might be newish stuff. 185 gigabytes. 2 hours? I don't have time for this. So I'm going to stop that. What is even in there? Let's take what I'm trying to, I'm just trying to figure out YouTube movies. Oh, those are YouTube movies 2012. That's one of them. So I'm just going to move that, take that folder out. Wren Christmas tree, Yelp images. I don't really, it's Urban Sketchers drawings, Scary Way, Quarry folder, Palm, Graved House, Max Hood, Urban Sketcher, iPad to sort. What are these things? Instaportraits, illustration icon, fountain pen hospital, detour orange, camera roll, guidelines, calligraphy guidelines. Okay, I think this now should, a folder name, okay, stop. Stop, sort. Okay, throw these out. Oh, sorry, throw that out. Empty trash. Empty trash. Are you emptying or not? Where's the little crumply bit? Oh, empty trash. Okay. There, the crumply bit has happened. Desktop to sort. Okay, move this over here because these are things I need. How many hours is this going to be? It's these YouTube videos that take up so much room because they're so fucking long, which is why uploading them live like this doesn't take strain from my computer, I don't think. 2 minutes. "15 minutes at the store." Well, I know they're gigantic, but I also have hundreds of them. Should I show Schiavello the picture of me when I was his age? Would you like to see that, Schiavello? So you can do the crystal ball. If I look like that and I look like this now, you can do the math yourself. I suppose you've seen other people that are equally aged. Pure pics. Pure iPhone videos. Is that where it was? Here I was when I was 28. 28 years old. Ready? And here's what I looked like maybe 5 years later. I don't know exactly when. Less than a minute. Your panties are dropping. You're not married yet. All's fair. Okay, what did I just copy over? Desktop to sort, was that what I just copied over? Yes, that's what I just copied over. Okay, now these last, do I need this color test? I'm just going to throw it in there because I can. Okay, archive collections, YouTube movies, archive collections. What's in, oh shit, I probably should see how long this is going to take to copy over, because it might, copying 20,000, 29, 35,000, 40 something items. This is going to be grim. 52,000 items, 54,000 items. 6 hours. Fuck that. Archive collections. What is so big in here that is causing oh my god, this has all sorts of shice on it. This has this is like triplicates of entire archive desktop from 2017. You know, so I copied things over. So let me just do this. Let me get new folder. Let's call it here. Entitled folder. We're going to say newish, old. Okay, can we just make this work? I'm trying to make this ready so you can buy me a computer, Schiavello. Newish, old jobs. Newish, old. Okay. What am I going to copy over to that? In Avery, I need that one because that's actually a current job. baby flowers. Calligraphy guidelines. I just did that one. Camera roll. Courtyard, beams, detour, orange, fountain. I just copied these things over. What is the file I'm even looking at? Desktop to sort. I just did that one. God damn you. Just copied that over. Yes, I did do that. Okay, let's do this one. I'm sorry about this, folks. Let me just archive collections. Is that what I was going to do? Yes. Some of these jobs I don't even want to think about. I don't even want to think about these things. These are just awful jobs. Dartmouth. I better keep that one. Dupes, question mark. Ferry map. I'll be with you guys in a second. I think his iMac is dying too. Okay, where did I go? Newish old jobs. What's QC? Okay, now I'm getting confused. I'm really getting confused. What was I just trying to do here? Newish old jobs. Archive collection? Is that what I'm doing? There we go. Fatso desk, Jalisco landscape, limbo. I better keep that. Matt. I think I need that. Mill Valley, I need that. MIT Christmas, that was a nightmare. Monograms on Fatso Olin images. Pure fun. It's not so much the MacBook. I mean, I need a big computer so I can see what I'm doing. A MacBook is too small. I have one of these things. It's a big iMac thing. And October 2018, do I even need this? Who's Jessica and Matt? Who are these people? Ready to archive. Tim edited Vermont trees. Do I need that one? I probably don't, but it doesn't weigh very much. Okay, this is where I get to the point where I am starting to lose my mind because there's a point where my copying skills, I think, I've seen this before because I have these files in so many different places that I think I'm seeing double and I get car sick. I'm not positive I can leave my house schiavello you might have to have an attic corner that I can visit. And then in the dark of night, if you want to duct tape me to the hot water heater in the basement, you know, that's your choice. But um, two minutes. Okay, when this is done, and I have all of these things here, I'm going to then find another, what do you call it, external drive, because I do have other ones. One I was using just for, I don't even know what I was using for, but I used to have them sorted out between current jobs and old jobs. Well, now all of my jobs are old. I mean, on some of these things. So what I'm going to do is once that's done, once this is done copying, and I unplug it, do I need to plug it back in to see if it's working? Or should I just trust it? I usually plug it back in to see if it copied. Like it will add 30 seconds to my life, right? I don't know if I need a house to myself. The thing is, it's hard for me to imagine leaving this building. You know, I could visit for a long while. Winter in West Virginia. T- 10,000 acres. I mean, I love the fact that you have the money to buy 10,000 acres in Casper, Wyoming. I wish I knew you, Schiavello, a couple of months ago, because there was this beautiful property right that I know very well because I did so many drawings of it that was for sale for 12 million, and it would have made your jockstrap tight. You would have enjoyed it a lot. Okay, fat ass. So I'm going to pretend that this worked. So I'm going to eject my external drive. It's ejected. I'm going to unplug it from the port. It's unplugged. I'm going to plug it back in to the port. Wait for it to appear and see if it shows up on my screen and if the things I spent the last hour copying over are here. They are. Newish old jobs. Let's just look under that one, and that has that, and that has that, and that worked. So that worked. So let me throw it out again. Good. Now, well, you're here. I'm just going to put you down for a second. Unplug. Now, let me see if I can find another external drive that I can make a copy of all these things. I have two copies. Just a minute. I turn on a light in here so I can see what I'm doing. Here's another hard drive. Who made this one? this company made it. Let's see what this one. When I would go back and forth to Minneapolis, because I had a computer there, I'd always drag, my entire archive of everything around back and forth. And what's in here? All sorts of porn. Porn, 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 porn. So we're just going to leave this. It's not that I will ever look at this again, but I want to. Well, this was not necessarily a large piece of land, but it had a huge beach on the ocean that was private and an hour away from Boston. So what it lacked in, it was still very long. The driveway was half a mile long, I think. Something like that. Okay. Here's another one. Fatso Archive, which sort of is exactly what I have here. What are you talking about? What's going to be 10 gigabytes? Oh, your fat ass internet. Okay. Port. Stick it in the hole. There we go. It is now plugged in. Will it show up? G Drive Slim, I call this one. What's in this one? What's in this pure site? Oh shit. Do I even need this? I do not need this at all. Wow. That's pretty hot though. Google Map wedding details. Oh fuck. Okay, I don't need this. Throw that out. Horizontal. Don't need that. Throw that out. Okay, what am I trying to do? G-Dive Slim, Canon Map. I don't even need this entire thing. Take that off. Sebastian, Silver Before Vacation, Book Quarry, New Drawing. I may need that. New folder, house map, done. See, this is where I don't even know whether these things have anything that I even need. That's the archive. I'll throw this out. This is Pure Site, X Drawings, Xmas folder, Sketch Club. Can I just throw these out? I'm going to throw this out because I don't even want to know what's in there. Watches, those are my movies. Silver Before Vacation. I'm going to throw that out. Don't need that. Pure Site, Fatsa Archive Challenge off camera. Okay, throw these out. Those. Well, maybe what you can do, Mitch, you could take a vacation here and you could hang out, look at pens, porn isn't going to kill you. Fatso Archive. See, I've got Fatso Archive 2000, December of 18th. Do I even need this? I'm going to pretend I do. Oh, I've emptied the trash. Okay, can I transfer all of this over? Let me make a new folder. New folder. I'm going to call this. New folder here. Let's say current jobs. Current February, Feb 2021. Not Fed, Feb 2021. Okay, put all of these in here. And move all of these over here to that. I should copy over in a minute. I hired Travis, who you saw last night on my stream. He knows a lot about computers and a lot about Photoshop, and he sort of sorted out my computers and my files. My ex-boyfriend was very good at that as well, the technical ones and zeros of computers. And so it was very handy, but subsequent to that, which was, 6 years ago, a lot of things have changed. And okay, so that's over. Do I want to just put all of these things into this thing? What can I pull over from here? I'm just going to make a new folder for this too. Recent 2020. Just going to call it recent 2020. All of these are going to go in there. That way, let's see, how long is this going to take to copy over? This will be like 5 hours. Fatso Archive. Put it in here. Maybe will it fit? 29 minutes. Okay, good. So now, Mitch, have you ever been to Boston? Well, moving to the United States, there's so many choices to go to, but I can't tell you. You want a lot of land. Okay. Land is, Schiavello now. Schiavello, how often does your child spend outside climbing trees and doing whatever kids do outside with a lot of land, run around flying kites and stuff? Because if you lived in a city, there are parks, and if you have a car, which you do, you can point it in a direction, and in an hour you're going to be somewhere with lots of land. I see. Well, anyway, effects and all, I have a feeling my computer will blow up before you will get here to help me. But if you'd like to come and visit, because I live in a building where I know a lot of neighbors, and a lot of my neighbors have allowed me to have guests stay at their place because they're not always here, that you don't even have to worry about sleeping on my couch. And you might have fun here looking at pens and not looking in my porn folders. Oh, okay. So one of the things I'm going to do today, if I can easily do it, which is entirely doubtful, because I may very well have sealed my old computer with the cracked screen into where I put it. I mean, I can see it, but to get it out, I may have to move like 50 pieces of furniture to get to it. Pierce Mansion. It's hardly a mansion. Marilyn Darling lives in a mansion. So I have 19 minutes to copy this last thing over to this archive. So I'll have essentially all of my recent jobs duplicated externally so that I can, yeah. I mean, there is a way, where, God, I forget how you do it, where you I give you control of my computer. So I'll just see, the little cursor going left and right and center and up and back and in and out and things. You can look at things without actually having to put on the hazmat suit to come into this place. But I don't, again, one of the pop-up windows that happened when I was trying to get the thing going earlier today was reinstall this, and those are the things that just scare me to death because I don't know what it's going to take with them. I'm sure it probably is as well. I'm just wondering though, I'm thinking about that other computer I have. I'm just wondering whether it works. It even plugs in, take photos of the errors. It didn't get to the error part. My Mac is probably way too old to get updates. So there's that. The computer I'm using right now, I bought from one of my neighbors who offered it. Put a note on the bulletin board, iMac for sale for maybe $300, $200, I forget what it was. And he gave it to me for half that, whatever the price was. So I might have gotten it for $100. I'm forgetting now what I paid for it. But if I were to ask my neighbors, does anyone have an old iMac or lap book? I probably could get one for nothing or little. The laptop I have in Minneapolis, I got from a neighbor who just gave it to me because it was slow, but it had Photoshop on it. It had all the things that I need on it. I mean, for doing things like this, talking to people, creating things, taking pictures, watching YouTube videos, doing all the stuff that I used to do on my computer, even creating art that's good enough for my clients. I can use my iPad Pros for that. I don't even need this computer really. It's just that this computer has this big Wacom Cintiq on it that makes it easy for me to create things using that. Yes, 10.5 or something, some tiny number like that. About this Mac. Okay, I just said, oh, there it is, 10.10.5, Yosemite. Wow. My movies, look at how much shit. I can't do this, I guess. Like all of the yellow is movies. That's a lot of movies. Those are not only porn. Those are Um, those are a lot of YouTube movies, and there are probably a lot of duplicates of YouTube movies because I end up putting them on external drives, and I try to find one, and it's not, I end up duplicating them. So yeah, I know. I mean, I know if I sell a couple of pens, I could buy that. I could sell a couple of pens and go to the dentist. I haven't been to the dentist in years, and I mean, there's a lot of shit that I should be spending money on rather than a pen on eBay. So, so I think what I'm going to do is try to pull, if I could pull all these movies off of the hard drive here, that would make things a lot better, won't it? At least some of it. 12 minutes more. Hello, Beryl. Oh, hello, Barrelon. You with the coat of arms. Yeah, the other thing is, if I do get this new computer, then I'll have to reinstall my bootleg copies of Photoshop and all that shit. Um, so, so Barrelon, what is your first name again? I've forgotten. I'm trying to remember what I'm copying over. What am I copying? Recent. Copying recent. Okay. I'm going to get more coffee. Follow me. I have to get out my circular saw today and cut a piece of wood down by about 2 feet. Because my spleen is going to be ruptured any second now by the thing I keep running into. Well, Barrelon was in the room the other day, and it got us talking about coats of arms, which was kind of a nice diversion from pen stuff. I got this coat rack. This is a double, you can't even tell what it is. It's a double coat rack that has wheels on it, and I like things that have wheels on it. So 9 minutes. So looking at this, all of these things are movies. Is there a way for me to find, I guess I could search for MOV and select them all and just move them all off the computer onto one of these things and then just delete, toss out. Well, yeah, okay. Would it make my computer boot up faster and things like that? Do you want me to do? I'm going to do something right now. I'm just going to go. I'll take you with me, and we're going to see if I can find my other. Oh, okay. So none of that will help. Okay. 7 minutes to go here. While that's doing that, I'm going to take you over to the corner where my other computer is. And I'm going to see if it looks as if I can take it out of its tomb without having to move like 18 pieces of furniture. It's a little older. The computer that's right over there, I use that right now. I use it for doing stuff on Photoshop. It's like, okay, use this analogy, effects and all. I need a new Victrola. All of my Victrolas have broken springs. I need a new Victrola. It's because I have thousands of 78 records that won't play on a modern CD player. I need to have the old thing. Almost all of the things I do on this computer that have to be done on the computer are using Photoshop, a scanner, a printer, and the Photoshop buttons that I press are the easy ones. Yeah, I know that. As you know, though, effects and all, when you buy a new computer or a new anything, you almost always have to buy a new set of Photoshop because the old Photoshops won't work on the new computer. And the printers I like, because the new printers suck. The printers I like are also printers that aren't made anymore, but they are really good. I can still buy ink for them, and they still work. But I have a feeling that a brand new, right off the factory floor computer will, yeah. I'm sure people in this building have them, and I might post something right now saying that my iMac is shitting the bed, and does someone have a used one that they're not using that I can buy cheap or get for nothing. I know that this computer here, the one I'm using, I can buy on Amazon from a used one for $100. I mean, that's another option, is just to buy a duplicate of this thing. $3 minutes. Or I can bring this computer to the repairman down the street and he can fix it for me, but it'll probably cost $250. So I tell you what, effects and all, if you go on Amazon for me and type in, find me a link for a what you think would be a used computer that can do what I'd like it to do, and send me the link. Maybe I can click and add to shopping cart and have it delivered. Someone in my building gave me a huge computer. It was a Dell or something. It was a non-Mac. And she said she had used it with a Wacom Cintiq, and the application she used was, anyway, I tried to hook it up. It just would not work for me. Yeah, with Amazon, I've bought some stuff from Amazon and it was fine. I may try my neighbors first because my neighbors live locally. And there's one guy in my building who you walk into his studio and he has computer screens that are about the size of a widescreen TV, it looks like. Or maybe he just has them hooked up to these huge TV monitors. But he has like 4 different monitors. And he's a millionaire. He's a Nobel Prize winning chemist that owns 3 units in the building. And I'm sure he buys the new whatever he needs whenever he needs it, and ends up throwing away or getting rid of the old thing. Okay, this has been saved. So now what I'm going to do is unplug this. So both of these 2 things that I just copied over. Let me just plug this back in to see if it was copied. Open this up. Current February, recent 2020. Those are the 2 that I wanted. Good, they're here. So now my current things are now located on 2, count them, 2 separate archives. Now if I put them over there, put this one over here, safe from my coffee cups, unplug this one, Okay, I'm going to take you over. I'm going to take you over to where my cracked computer screen is, just to see if it looks like I can extract it if I need to. So let me come over here, turn on a light. So this little area here, this is where I used to have my computer set up, and I kind of liked it because it was, well, you don't need to know why I liked it. But now this is where my 3/4 roommate has his computer set up. So underneath this camp desk, which is sitting on a table, which has these, all of this shice on it, is my computer that with the cracked screen. So let's just see if I can. Does it look like I could? God, I really doubt it. I think I'd have to move. So you can see it right there. I think that's a goner. I have to move. I have to move way too much. It would take me. It would take me all day to get the crowbar out and extract it. So I've got this here. If it suddenly blows up, I have a laptop that I can plug my Wacom into, and I can transfer all my files over. It's an older laptop though. It'll work for my business. It will not allow me to do this streaming though. So I will post today on YouTube, on our in-house Facebook page, about a iMac that's running at least a, whatever this is, Yosemite, I guess. Is Parker still in the room? Is Schiavello still here? So Will, yesterday I was having fun with Marilyn and with, what can I think, Frederick, writing as tiny as we could. And I don't know if you can see this, but there are things written there. Names like Affexinol's name is written right here. If I can find it again. Oh, here we go. This is something that my father used to read his newspaper and his bank statements and stuff. So this name, if you measure it with a ruler, is maybe a centimeter across. So it was fun for a while. Okay, should I do this? I'm going to turn off this phone and plug it back in and recharge it because it's on fumes. I will start up my Chrome on my computer. Oh, with us talking about the dinners and with people speaking in Italian. What else did I do yesterday? Wasn't so much me doing it yesterday, it was other people in the room. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. Delete, delete, enter, enter. Okay, let me stop this, get more coffee. I'll start up again in a minute. So we'll see you later. Come back.